Thank you very much for having me here. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, multiple audits are like now talk of the town, and we should address. It is right time to discuss. Basically, social compliance you go audit when properly conducted are certainly good things, but having a factory undergo multiple repetitive ones in a short period of time does not do any more good for anyone. Sadly, the scenario has become all too common over the past 2 decades, earning itself the term audit fatigue. There is no sharing of audit results of recognition of other independent programs that emerged shortly thereafter. As such, factories that worked with multiple buyers ended up undergoing multiple audits, each pretty much the same as the other. This is causing the misuse of resources, both financial and human. According to the survey conducted by RAB on 525 facilities in 32 countries covering all the major sourcing regions of the world, 69.7% of the factories had 3 or more social audits conducted during 2022. 23.5% had 6 or more, and 7.5% had 11 or more audits. More than half of the factories, 51.8% precisely, ended up spending over 5,000 in fees and other audits, more than 10,000. But for us, actually, if we get a total sum, is more than $100,000 spending for audits and all the certifications, all the traceability. The fees of the audits are almost absorbed entirely by the factories themselves. In addition to the money, each of these audits takes up valuable time as well and human resource uses. Nowadays, increasing attention, legislators around the world, especially the EU, we are paying attention to supply chain due diligence. These mandatory human rights due diligence laws have ushered in an era of enhanced supply chain security, one that will make social audits more important and more numerous. That means audit fatigue will be an ever more pressing issue in the coming years. From BGME also, we have the Responsible Business Hub. We are trying to coordinate, we are trying to connect everyone to talk. Though it's a long due pending issues, I believe that sooner or later we'll be able to succeed. A single unified code of conduct of all buyers would ascribe to can solve this problem. We have representative from International Accord in the panel. We remember after the tragic Rana Plaza incident, BGME as the representative of manufacturers, Accord as the representative from the European brands, government and labor organization came together and agreed to a unified code of conduct, ensuring fire, electrical, and structural safety for all garment factory buildings of Bangladesh. And that contributed to complete the inspections and remediations of the whole industry within a short period of time. Similarly, if the brands and manufacturers agrees, the unified code of conduct for social audit is also possible. Organizations like International Accord can take the lead in this issue. EU Commission in their regulations like Corporate Sustainability Due Diligence CS-DDD can also address the issues of unified code of conduct. Then will be a law to be followed by all. Actually, Bangladesh apparel industry has come a long way. And we take the pride to claim now our industry is now one of the most safest and sustainable in the world. And we have the highest number of green buildings. And we have a lot of sustainable practices, ethical practices we are going through. Yes, we have more rooms to improve, and we have to work between the stakeholders, government, union, industries. Likewise, Hong Kong-based supply chain compliance solution provider Kima recently in their survey ranked Bangladesh the second in ethical manufacturing just after the Taiwan. So that's a good progress, and we have to continue the progress. Bangladesh has already 233 green garment factories late certified by the USGBC. This achievement underscores the industry's dedication to sustainable manufacturing and prioritizing decent working conditions. Ensuring workers' rights and their well-being is essential and top priority for the industry. Some progress in this connection I would like to share with you all that might help. The minimum wages of our workers have been increased more than 6 times since 2010. As the industry grows, so do their wages. There has been a 5% annual increment in their wages year-on-year basis. Government of Bangladesh has amended its Labor Act thrice in 2013, 2018, 2023 in alignment with international requirements and standards. Through the amendments, the previous requirements of 30% workers' participation to apply for union registration for a factory, popularly known as threshold, was reduced to 20% in 2018. Now it has been further reduced to 15% to factories employs more than 3,000 workers. It's a good and substantial progress. In factories, elected workers' participation committee and safety committee has made mandatory by the labor law. A central fund for the workers' well-being has been formed, and it is legally provisioned for the industry to contribute to the fund. In this financial year, 22-23, around $14 million was contributed to the fund by RMG industry. RMG Sustainable Council was established in June 2020, bringing in Bangladesh RMG safety monitoring regimes under one umbrella through an inclusive and consensus-based decision-making process. As we embrace the world of sustainability and are facing emerging due diligence protocols from around the world on human rights and environment, BGME established a responsible business hub named as RBH. So the mindset and work progress are already there, as we believe that the workers are drivers for our industry. To take further progress, what needed is the spirit of worker together between all stakeholders, such as manufacturers, brands, governments, and labor organizations. We say that we can make further progress on it. Thank you very much.